15 things that you need to know before moving to Cary, North Carolina. These are very important things, so stay with me till the end, especially if you're considering moving to Cary. If you are a family that's coming here and you want to know about best schools, if you are retiring to Cary because you want to be close to your family, you want to know what's happening about the hospitals, anything from traffic patterns to taxes to things that we like doing here, you can chat GPT it, everybody knows. But the insights are coming from the people who have relocated here themselves, like ourselves, and are also serving the real estate market, which has gone crazy in the past years in Cary. So stay with me and let's get straight into it. Number one, the Apple effect. Oh my God, I don't know how to say this, but while the physical Apple campus in RTP has really faced some timeline shifts, the economic impact is already baked into the real estate market. So the reality is that Apple is currently leasing over 200,000 square feet in the MetLife 3 building that Cary Morrisville border. So what has happened to the housing market in that area? So 27519 zip code, the popular West Cary area, and 27513, they've been aggressive, and the appreciation has been aggressive because they offer a 15-minute commute to this tech hub. So don't wait for the grand opening to buy. The shadow campus is already driving demand for luxury townhomes and resale estates in neighborhoods such as Amberley, Carpenter Village, and pretty much everything that's 27519. Families are coming to Preston Village, to Whitebridge, to Park Village. So there's a lot of movement, and also, as I call it, mothers are literally fighting for the schools. Another thing that you need to know before coming to Cary is that Fenton is the new downtown. A lot of people love it because they go to Sports and Social to watch the game. There's about 65 TVs and a 42-foot LED screen. So yeah, this is a 92-acre development that has fundamentally changed the social gravity of the town. There's a theater that serves cocktails, there's chef-driven restaurants, you have amazing retail, and also luxury condos and apartments that have that walkable urbanism that really never existed in Cary before. We had a mall, but then they tore it apart, and we don't really have that much of that vibe here in Cary. So the intersection of Cary Town Boulevard and 40 is now a destination point, not just a pass-through because of Fenton. Number 3, downtown Cary Park. Now this is the city's living room. Forget the sleepy downtown that we had back in 2015. Now you have the 7-acre downtown Cary Park, which is a world-class civic space that anchors the historic district. So you're going to have amenities such as the Nest play structure, the Bark Bar, where you can literally take your dog and have some beer or wine or whatever you want to drink, and also the great lawn for concerts. Now the real estate ripple is quite interesting, if I may say. Historic homes, you have all of these within walking distance. You have streets like Dry Avenue, Waldo Street, Walker Street, which command a massive premium. Yes, we've talked about this. So as a lifestyle, this isn't just a park, it's really programmed, it's a venue, right? With yoga, with movies, with festivals that are happening almost weekly. So there's so much happening in downtown Cary and in that downtown Cary Park. For example, now for Valentine's, couples had all of these organized events. It was packed with people, with children playing. People were having picnics, enjoying their cheese and wine just right there on the lawn. And it was just packed. Restaurants, everything. The small little movie theater. It is so cute, and it is changing so much. But again, pricing and real estate and the new construction that's going inside of the old homes, it's absolutely insane. So if you want to move to downtown Cary, you've got to act now. Number 4, greenways. Greenways are our backyards. In 2026, lot sizes for new construction are shrinking. They are often under 0.20 acres. However, the trade-off is that the greenway system is absolutely fantastic. We have over 100 miles trails that connect schools, they connect parks, even shopping centers. We have trails like White Oak Creek that connects West Cary directly to the American Tobacco Trail. Also, a beautiful trail is Black Creek, which has this scenic route running through Lake Crabtree and North Cary. So as a home buyer that is coming here to the Raleigh area, when you are looking to buy a house, look for greenway access if possible, right? It adds a lot of tangible value and lifestyle utility. Number 5, the beige stereotype versus the new reality. Now, Cary was super famously strict about aesthetics. Now, all you could see was neutral colors. There was a very limited signage allowed. Now, there's a shift. However, what you need to know is that the HOAs are still remaining very strict, so read the bylaws. But what's changing is that there's more color, there's more art, more architecture. The Rogers Valley project in downtown Cary, the storefronts, they're breaking that beige box mold, and so we're seeing new construction that is still heavily regulated, but custom builders are putting together lots and houses that are more like modern farmhouses and contemporary designs. So that is something that I love, because honestly, when I came here, I was like, everything kind of looks the same, you know, the Stratford vibe feeling where some neighborhoods were like super cookie cutters. However, things are changing because again, so many people relocate here, they're bringing their cultures, they're bringing their styles, and the town, the overall Raleigh area and the builders are accommodating the new people that are bringing color to the Raleigh, North Carolina area. Number 6 would be traffic patterns. They are heavily dictated by schools. Now, commuting to RTP is manageable, but the school run is the real bottleneck. So the hotspots that I want you to look at are the Green Level Church Road, Davis Drive, and also High House Road that experience intense congestions anywhere from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. and 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Now, there's a high concentration of charter and also private schools like Cary Academy and Cardinal Charter that are creating targeted traffic surges. Now, my advice, if you're coming to Cary, is to test drive your commute during school hours to see the real impact. Now, of course, go to the official Wake County Public School System Assignment tool so you can see exactly where your house would be, what the assigned schools would be. I can definitely help you with that, and literally go and check traffic if you have to. If you're a surgeon, you have to, get to a surgery as soon as possible. You work at the OBGYN, you're delivering babies, whatever the situation is, check traffic patterns. Number 7, one of the most important things in this video. Resale is really the sweet spot for single family homes if you want a detached home on a decent lot, maybe 0.20 acres, under $750,000. It is really the only option in Cary. So you want to look at White Bridge, you need to look at Wellesley, maybe Preston Village or MacArthur Park, or some areas in the 27519 that belong to great schools. Now, you will likely need to budget for renovations like kitchen, baths. The homes are built in the 1990s, but the land value is really irreplaceable. New construction is primarily focused on luxury townhouses and also estates that are significantly over $1 million on one, like 0.15 or 0.10 acre lots. So you're going to be closer to your neighbors. If you want to have more space, you are going to pay over $2 million for sure in that Cary, West Cary area. Even if you go to South Cary or wherever, it's getting very expensive. And like I said, downtown Cary, they're taking all the older homes and they're rebuilding mansions, $1 million homes. So things are changing. And if you want to be under 750, resale is going to be your sweet spot. Number 8, the Wegmans factor. Proximity to Wegmans, which is on Davis Drive, is a legitimate real estate value driver. This area literally serves as the unofficial town center for West Cary and Morrisville. Now, neighborhoods such as White Bridge, Preston Village, Preston, Twin Lakes, Wexford, Providence at Yates Pond, and many more, everything pretty much in the 27519 area, they're highly desirable due to the walkability, some of them, or short drives to this store. I did record another video on shopping in Cary, and Wegmans was definitely there. So many people come to Wegmans, many people come to H Mart, many people, use the traditional stores, but these stores and being close to them is a huge determining factor whether or not people that are coming to Cary will pay the higher prices for real estate. Number 9, Cary is officially an event city. It's not just this quiet suburb where nothing's happening. We have so many things happening right now, and I'm just going to mention a few. Of course, the Coca Booth Amphitheater that hosts major concerts, the Chinese Lantern Festival and the NC Symphony, and many other events. We have the soccer park, the Wake Mad Soccer Park, that is home to NC Courage and also North Carolina FC, which is drawing a lot of people. And also, let's not forget about the Cary Tennis Park, which hosts ACC championships and also pro tournaments. Now, living near these venues means that you have easy access to entertainment, but it could also mean that you're going to get some noise, some traffic during events. So choose wisely. The humidity. Let's talk about this. The reason I wear a lot of hats is because in the summer, this here, which is my natural hair, turns into this, okay? So if you're relocating from California like we did, or from the Northeast, be prepared. July and August are hot, they're humid. It is definitely air conditioning season. You cannot leave anything open. Spring is beautiful, fall is beautiful, and winter we might get, actually we had a very cold winter. It is not humid, but we got a little bit of snow, which is when everything shuts down in North Carolina because we do not have enough equipment to clean the snow. So schools are out, everything's out. So there's a lot of very interesting things that are happening in North Carolina, but then let's not forget, humidity is real. So if you have issues, if you have health issues, that is something that you need to consult about with your doctor should you want to relocate to North Carolina. Number 11, you won't believe this, but high-speed internet is standard. So if you want to be cool, you need to know that Cary is one of the most connected towns in Southeast. AT&T Fiber, Google Fiber, and many others are widely available in most neighborhoods. Now, again, if you work from home, the infrastructure is robust, making Cary a top destination for remote tech workers and workers like myself that record a lot of videos and that wear a lot of very cute hats. Number 12, very diverse and also global community. Now, Cary is arguably the most international town in North Carolina. We have significant populations from India, from China, Korea. We have a lot of Europeans like myself who have shaped the local culture. Now we have amazing food scene, authentic grocery stores. I created a video on that, so watch that video. We have H Mart, we have Patel Brothers, we have Grand Asia Market, and several others. Golden Axe, which is a European store, and the restaurants make it really a foodie paradise for the global cuisine. So of course the festivals as well, from Diwali to the Chinese Lantern festivals to all the other festivals and international festivals that are happening in Raleigh as well. It is an amazing region and it is very, very diverse, which is what I love the most. Number 13, healthcare, which is world-class in Cary. You have top-tier medical care from Wake Med in Cary. You have full-service trauma center. You have proximity to UNC hospitals and also Duke Health, which are 20 to 30 minutes away. So the access to all these major hospitals is going to give you so many benefits, and it's the reason why so many active adults are moving to Cary, because they want to be close to their grandkids, but also they want to make sure that they are close to hospitals. So that's why people are paying significantly higher for Cary homes. Number 14, you're not gonna like this. Taxes and the Cary tax premium. Now, Cary sits primarily in Wake County with a small sliver in Chatham County. So what is it that you're paying for? Why did all these taxes increase? So based on what we're hearing is that we have the pristine roads, which the potholes are fixed within 24 hours. We have the premier police, fire, EMS service, which Cary consistently ranks as one of the safest cities in the United States. Then we have exceptional parks, racks, all of the maintenance for those is amazing. They're very clean. The bathrooms bathrooms are very clean, and I have kids and I go to the bathrooms and I can definitely say everything is clean compared to when I was in California last time and I felt like I just wanted to throw up. So residents generally feel that they get a high ROI on their tax bill, and all factors contribute to Cary's top 5 national ranking. So that's about taxes. Number 15, you need a shark agent in Cary. In a market with low inventory or lower inventory and high demand, nice doesn't really cut it, right? So good homes in prestigious neighborhoods like Preston Village, Preston, Lockmere, Whitebridge, Wellesley, and all of these Copperleaf and Montvale, and the ones that belong to the best schools, they sell sometimes before they hit Zillow. We do sell off-market still with multiple offers. So we have access ourselves to off-market networks and builder inventory that is not public, just because we see what's happening in Cary and we've been selling here for 12 years. So you need an agent on your side that knows the market, understands what's happening in Cary, and understands that each neighborhood is different. So you're not going to see the same, I guess, rhythm in 27511 versus 27518, 27519, and so everything is different. So if you are looking at buying in Cary, you need a shark agent that can represent you properly, remembering the fact that here you are going to lose your due diligence money and it's very different than any other states. So I think with that in mind, I have finished my very long video, but hopefully it's going to be a good one for all of you that are considering relocating to Cary, North Carolina. Please comment. I love hearing from you. I love knowing what your thoughts are. I love understanding whether or not you're coming to Cary, North Carolina, and why are you coming here. And I love for my channel to be a support for you, your family, and your journey. Take care.